Just got into another game. Decent ratings on these players, so hopefully it'll be good. Okay, last game we had an 1100 who sort of just suicided at the beginning. And I'm excited to see how this opening will pan out against players with slightly higher ratings. Let's see. Alright, well, blue is immediately challenging me. Not sure how I feel about that. One push. I could push, but then he sort of comes behind my pawn chain. I'm going to take. Alright, and this is sort of an early game exchange that's going to help both of us. I have an open file now, and as does blue. So this is something that could be good. Okay, I have to protect both this square because there's two bishops attacking it and this pawn from the rook. I do feel a little bit vulnerable though. I think blue's players disabled chat, nice. I do feel blue's opening was pretty good against my thing. Let's go with knight out. Stop one of the attacks. Oh, okay, I just lost this pawn. Okay, blue didn't take it. It was a pretty bad move. I just hung this pawn against blue. Okay, so I should defend it this turn. Defend by pushing? Push. I do really want to push the pawn. If you defend by just like passive defense, it's just bad, I think. I could have just pushed the d pawn once to defend, but it just feels so slow. I want to be moving that pawn 2 in the future in order to get more queens. I want to be putting this knight here and my pawn there, so yeah. I mean, blue could have tried to chase down this pawn, but it would have cost him 2 or 3 moves. And, I mean, that would just be at the cost of him pushing his own pawns and getting his development, so I took a little gamble there and it paid off. I don't think I would have had a good way to defend otherwise. Alright. So I do like blue's play with this light squared bishop, sort of keeping its options open on both diagonals while he still can. What I don't like for me is that I don't have control of this diagonal, so a yellow castle this way, that could be very, very dangerous for him shortly. I'm interested to see if I'll have an opportunity to attack along the A file here. So next up, let's see. I want to keep pushing. And you'll probably hear me say that a lot, but it's true. Green can bring his bishop and attack the queen. So where would I put it? Probably back here. Okay, blue's forming a nice pawn chain. Sort of blocking my attack to yellow as well. Alright. Green did that thing I said he might do. Now he's left this diagonal open there, so I can move my pawn up, threaten to go in and take the rook. Now I'm even stopping him from castling. Okay, blue has committed to this diagonal. I think blue's structure is very good as well. Alright, and I could develop the bishop, but I think now that nothing's really happening, I think it's a good time to push the pawn. And if I can get 2 more pawn pushes in, that'll be a queen, so. If I push it once, blue can go here. That's something that worries me. Not a whole lot yet. Green's actually threatening to come in as well. Okay. I'm going to push the pawn. Force blue's hand. I'm not 100% sure that's the right thing to do here, but we'll certainly find out. One way or another. Okay, blue did not prioritize that. He prioritized getting off this diagonal. So unless green plays like bishop here immediately, honestly, even if he does, I still would probably promote. He would take, now take back. So I've got a queen. And what can I do with it? It's a very turtly situation, and players have a lot of time left. I'm just going to come back. Everyone's basically turtling now. Sort of curious to see what would happen if I push this pawn. I guess green would have to push as well. And that would get a little bit nasty for me, actually. So what if I double push? Once again, following the principle of push your pawns. Green's starting to push his pawns. I have 2 queens lined up. So that'll be good. Alright. Good. So I could bring the knight back and ask green if he wants that pawn. And honestly, with not much going on, I'm gonna first fiend shadow the bishop and then think about doing that. Alright, so now there's threats of queening. Alright, everyone right now is looking to queen. No one's breaking out in any fighting yet. Alright, I'm going to ask blue if he wants this pawn. Sort of. Okay, good. Yellow stopping blue. It's like good for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, green took that pawn, so I will take this pawn. Now I'm threatening to take the next pawn in the chain. Oh wow. Okay, so yellow just left a lot of pawns undefended. As to green, sort of. I have a nice line on his king with the queen and bishop, so if I can take out this pawn, that will be good. Okay, threatening a discovery. And as I eat away at green's pawn chain, it's possible I might be able to start running some of my own pawns on this king side. With this blue pawn chain here, it's hard for me to promote any more queenside pawns. Let's see what green does. Guessing he'll just take. Problem is if he takes, then blue can start checking me. Oh, he just moved the king, so that's good. Could have been in a bit of a sticky wicket there. Right, so now I'm going to castle, I think. Now let me just take this. So that if blue starts taking my pieces, I can respond immediately. Always got to be wary of the player on your left taking your pieces, because that leaves the other players free to take things as well. So I'm sort of pre-taking this, which is what green might do if it was his turn. He would maybe exchange knights. I'm sort of pre-exchanging the knights so that if blue captures, I'll have a move free to take care of that. Okay. But the consequence is now I can't really continue attacking green without committing more. So I'm going to try and get on this diagonal now. So I got to watch out for blue's bishop coming as well to my rook. But the more pieces that are between that, the more time I have to deal with it. And there's 2 now, so. Always got to keep in mind this blue rook is gunning across this line as well. I think yellow is giving a pawn now. So that could be something I want to take. Unfortunately, blue could give a check to me then. So I think I'm going to move the king over 1. Oh no, actually, I'm going to castle straight up. If I move it over 1, I'm susceptible to checks along this dark diagonal. I'm going to try and castle and then go for this pawn, when blue will not be able to check me anymore when he takes there. Okay, blue has decided that's no longer a diagonal he wants to be on. Now he's going to deal with a knight problem, so he probably won't take my pawn, so I have to take this yellow pawn. Actually, how valuable is that yellow pawn? Is there a better move? I think it's better for me at this point to take this pawn, and then maybe push my red pawn, start something between blue and green here. Oh, okay, but I just dropped a bishop. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, may have been overthinking my situation, but perhaps yellow won't find that. Okay, he found it. That's really bad. I needed that bishop to defend the king. So, not sure what I'm going to do about that. I think before that move, my play was good this game. Now it might sort of fall apart without that really important piece. I could actually just bring this queen back and put it where the bishop would have been as a defender, because this is a 1-point queen. I think that might be my next strategy if I have to defend. Let's check the times. Blue has the least time. Interesting. And the 2 lower rated players are doing very well in time, so gotta watch out for that. Okay, green is checked. What can I do to take advantage of that? Oh, sorry, he's moving now, so can't do much at all. Yellow left me a rook though. So check yellow, who's one of the people who's able to attack me anyway with these pieces around my king. So that's good. And as you can see, moving fast doesn't mean you're always making good moves. So although yellow has a lot of time left, he's not in the best position in this game. Okay, he's getting checked a bunch. If I move queen here right now, let's see. Would that be mate? Queen mate. Yes. With the queen here, yellow cannot do anything. That should be mate. Yeah, okay. Goody. And my queen won't even be taken because it can't be. Now I really, really, really want to defend the king of mine before I get pounced on here. Okay, looks like green's going to promote. Alright, I can start getting this queen out, threaten checkmate against green. What I want to do is bring the queen sort of over this way and start defending the king. This pawn is not important right now because it's never going to promote, and if I can get blue to waste a move by capturing it, that's just good for me. Okay, he defended with the bishop, so let's attack the bishop. We'll just bring it back though, so maybe here, yeah. Sure, let's just attack it anyway. Let's see, blue can attack my queen by moving this knight. Not really actually, because his bishop's not covered, so that's good. Blue's moving to promote. Let's see, he brought the bishop back. Okay. Anything else I can do right now to attack? No, I said I wanted to defend anyway, so I should do that, right? So let's get my queen a little bit out there. Or I can start taking a defensive role. I am defending this pawn now. There's simply nothing better to do. I'm also defending blue from blue promoting, so that move accomplished a lot, even though it was just one square. What can I attack next or defend next? Okay, blue is thinking about this diagonal for sure. $33. So right now, if either player were to die, I could just resign and win. We go here. Get this queen on a better square, threaten the check. Okay, blue is threatening to come in with the queen and bishop and checkmate. I don't care about this rook. I actually wouldn't mind if he used his dark square bishop up to take this rook. Okay, this is going to be a bit of gang now. We take this, then this bishop won't be able to move. I'm putting in the double take. Oh my gosh. Well, I probably put myself into second by doing that. I don't think I can win now. What I'm hoping is that whoever gets whoever gets second will not have more points than me, and I can sort of survive the game. All right, let's see. I'm getting low on time. So modifying win conditions now. Well, I'd have to kill blue if blue ran out of time. Something like that. Although he's about to checkmate me, so that might be tough. This knight right here has been so annoying for most of the game. I wanted to bring the original queen back to here and bring it to fianchetto, but the knight's been covering that square for a long time. Alright. My turn. Need to cover against this attack. This is a really weakening move. Not sure I'll make that move yet. Let's just try and double, I guess. Alright, well, blue has correctly identified that I can no longer really affect the outcome of the game. So he's not attacking me at the moment, which is nice. If I can scrounge a few more points before I die, that would be my goal. Now blue can move this pawn up and threaten mate. Green could take my knight. Shoot. Now green's threatening mate. But blue can take his queen. So blue will probably do that. That leaves me with a way to go here. Blue did not take his queen? What? Oh, blue not take his queen, let me think. Because if green mates me, that's going to put him at 47. Blue won't ever have enough. Oh my gosh, I just timed out at the worst time. Crap, dude. I had like a free 3 points there, plus more. Alright, so what's going on next? I'm going to stay and watch this game because it's sort of interesting. Blue can mate me. But he's not doing it yet because he doesn't have to. I guess if blue can stop green from getting 7 more points, then I will get second. So I'd like for that to happen. Okay, so he took the mate while he could. Blue, green? Okay. I sort of see what's going on. Yeah, that time scramble got a few blunders out of me. And that's sort of what's interesting in the game, seeing at what point people start to blunder. How low do you have to be on time? I'm sort of curious now to see if green can scrounge up 7 points. How low are they on time? Green 27 seconds. Blue 18. Okay. He's bringing in the cavalry here, so he should be able to mate. And I think I should take second. So let's see. I'm not sure if I'll lose points or not. Let's just say I'm at 1565 right now. And then blue mates green, I hope. Alright, well, green just got 3 more points. He just needs 4 now. That's sort of in blue's hands. Okay, that was a good move. No, okay. Now I'm out of range. So I'm getting third. Which is really bad in this situation. It's going to be mating a couple moves. You can just take that, yeah. So this is going to be definitely an unsuccessful match for me. What did we go down to? 1533, yeah. Alright, well, good games, and these will be uploaded to YouTube, and I'd like to see your comments. Thanks, guys.